And welcome back. What's going on, everybody? I pray y'all are all having a wonderful, blessed day as we give the Most High Yah all the honor, glory, and definitely all the praise and worship. My title says, Behind the Game is a Game. Behind the Game is a Game. This is a video response back to you, me, Taylor. You know who you are. I've been meaning to get back with you. Probably been about 5 months now with this video response back about you want to know my take on the NFL, the NBA, college basketball, etc., etc. How do I feel about the NFL, the NBA? Well, I did an older video about college. And if you saw that video, to those that have seen that older video, then you kind of going to know where I'm going to go in this video, you know. And let me say this off top. This is not to disrespect no athlete, male or female. What I'm about to say has nothing to do to take away from your talent, your gifts, you know. You're good at what you do. You're awesome at what you do. Hey, I'm glad you can do it. But this is to bring out facts and things that they don't want you to know about. I don't even know if they're going to let this video go through. But I'm going to tell the truth. I always tell people the NFL kind of reminds me of car insurance policies. The hell they put you through when something finally do happen. You know, you pay all this money all year long. Some of us don't never get into a wreck, but in the event you happen to get into a wreck, you got to go through hell and hot water just to get paid because everybody wants to know how much they're going to get paid. You got to go to the doctor. They want to keep you in there long. They want you to get a shot. They want this. They want that. They take you back over here. You get the runarounds all day long. The hell you go through. Well, that's the kind of way I look at the NFL. And once again, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody in no kind of way. Much love to everybody. But there is a difference, as I said in my oldest videos, between rich and wealthy. First of all, look at who owns the NFL. Look at who really makes the decisions. You know, just like I said about college, who's really benefiting more? The ones who own the college and the professors or the students? See, when you break it all down, it's going to always be about money. As the Bible say, the love of money is the root of all evil. But I said in my older video, when they see them students, they see money walking. They see billions. They see money. They see a dollar sign over the top of your head, you know. But when you look at the NFL, that brother that they keep talking about that's so awesome, he's making things happen. Oh, he's good. He can run. He's a great running back. He's a great quarterback. They good for business. Keep this in mind. Money, 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 money. He's the star. But when he get hurt, it gets quiet, don't it? When they get hurt, here come more and more talk about their contract. Here come the big issue. Because see, when he was up and running or when he was up and quarterbacking, it was all good. But really, was it all good even then? But your star got hurt pretty bad. He may be out for the rest of the season. That's an issue. That's a problem. Now they really, let's look at this contract again. And let's look at this agreement. That's what contract means. What if he don't come back? What if he don't get better? Why you think when the athlete get hurt, they send all those trainers around to try to help them get back in some type of health, in some type of way where they can at least, depending on how hurt they are, Well, let's get him back to where he can at least, run better, I know his shoulder wasn't right. They try to get you back to some type of standard. And every time they got you out there, you notice what's going on. They recording that. They got to put it on camera. Why? I want somebody to leave me a comment on why, when they trying to get you right, that's always being recorded. Why is that? He getting better, or look like he getting better. Oh, he running faster now. Oh, he can jump better now. Well, how healthy is he getting, and why are they always recording that? See, the game, it's the game behind the game that people are not really looking at. It's all a game. Their job is to not pay you what you are really worth. Uh-oh. Their job is, if you do get hurt like that, let's make it where they cut out that medical contract. When you get hurt, they really know how to run their game on you. Keep that in mind. Because one thing is they still got to pay you. But here's the question. How much are they going to pay you? Why is they always trying to get out of not paying you? Why is that? What if your star don't never get back healthy? Then what's going to happen? This happens all the time. I'm still talking about the NFL. Why do you think, I'm asking some whys in this video, why do you think when it comes to playoff time, more and more athletes stay hurt? Or they may get hurt right before the playoffs. Why is that? Basketball and football. You notice year in year, more and more athletes become on the injured list. And then all of a sudden, when they get down to the real deal, they back to normal just like that. Are they really hurt? Or is it a game? Are they really hurt? Is the question. They want to cut you without paying you anything. That's their job. They gonna try everything they can and they power up. Well, man, that brother, I don't think he gonna be back. He ain't gonna be back 100%. So let's figure out a way how to cut him loose without paying him or not paying him that much. Because why? Greed. They want to be the ones. Y'all know who that they is. They want to be the ones that make all the money. Game behind the game. Look at how many athletes out here that ain't never gotten what they was worth. And they got done wrong. Look at how many of them, got hurt. Never returned. And now, some of them barely making end meet. See, the ones who ain't on the field, I ain't talking about your athlete now. I'm talking about the ones who ain't on the field that's strapped up and playing. It's the ones that's not on the field behind the scene that own everything that's making all the money. Well, they just signed such and such, and he the highest paid running back now. Or what's the name, man? He rich. Once again, big difference between rich and wealthy. I said this in my old video. I believe that was Chris Rock that said that. He said, no doubt that Oprah is rich. He said, but Bill Gates is wealthy. And he was making a joke. He said if Bill Gates woke up with Oprah Winfrey's money, he would probably slice his own throat. But he was joking, but he was making a difference between wealthy and rich. Just like one of my boy, was Lord Jamar, the rapper, when he was talking about Floyd Mayweather, he said, yeah, Mayweather is rich. He say, but you look at the ones that's behind the scene, he say Mayweather don't even fit in their category. You start looking at these trillionaires and billionaires out here. See, a millionaire, that's in a category by itself. But when you start getting past millions and you talking about billions and up, that's a whole different category. That's why they are treated different. They can get anything. A lot of them buy themselves out of trouble. But in the long run, Most High got the last say so. But you got to look at who's really making the money. And then if you really catch what's going on, when they start talking about you being replaced, don't you know they already got a replacement waiting on you? They may not be as good as you, but my point is they already got one lined up while you was thinking about it. While you talking about they was thinking about having me replaced, they already got their replacement on standby, ready to fly them in ahead of time. Everybody down there, and it was all over the news too, was wondering well, what Jerry Jones and Ezekiel Elliott, what they gonna do about that contract? That's what the biggest talk being. Well, we saw what happened. You see Zeke back. The contract, that agreement. What's really in that agreement that you don't see? The game behind the game. There's a lot of players that was hurt already bad, and they went back into the game hurt, and they got hurt worse than they was hurt before, and now they banged up for life. See, a lot of people not understanding what I'm saying in this video. And then look at your body. Look at Earl Campbell now. Look at Tony Dorsett not too long ago when he was telling everybody all them hits that he took and what it done to his mind. See, it look good when it's happening and when you're in your younger days, but in your older days, when you past your prime, that hurt starts seeking in their body real hard, don't it? Because there are some things, man, these boys on these fields are huge now. But you get hit the wrong way now, man, you might not even walk again. I remember when Michael Irvin got hurt. So many athletes, they doctor said, you know what, you might want to shut it down because if you get hit again that way, it's gonna be bad for you. Well, I gotta get out there, man. That's my money. That's my money. That's my money. How far will you go as an athlete? Look at Ali in the long run. Known as the greatest. But look at all them bruises and pounds to the head that Muhammad Ali took. But let me stay on this NFL. Why is it like this? Because if you can stay hurt like that, they don't want to give you that full payment of what you are really worth. Just be real. A lot of them don't care about them players, man, when they get hurt. They just worried about their money. Here's the question, though. How guaranteed is your contract? Brother Willis, you asked me about the NBA. And I think, let me see, Kobe Bryant went from high school to the NBA, correct me if I'm wrong. LeBron James did it. A few more did it back in the day. They stopped that. Why? And then look at all the illegal things that happen. I get you a house. Let me buy your mama a new car. Let me stuff being done behind the scene that you never. But why did they stop that? Well, JT, you got to go to college so you'll know how to be taught about business. Half of the stuff they teaching in college to these players, they ain't got nothing to do with what they gonna deal with when they get out here in this real world. And that's a lie. That's another thing I want to address. So many people told us that we couldn't be successful in this life unless we went to college. That was a lie. A lot of us have proven that wrong. But see, that's the game behind the game. Brainwash my mind while I'm in elementary, middle school, and high school. Then you want me to turn around and go to college and listen to some more lie. I'm not knocking nobody that's got degrees and stuff. My point is, you can be successful even without a degree. I'm a living witness of that. I am that. And I have no problem with people that have went to college. I tell people all the time, especially when you start talking about the Bible and seminary school and stuff, man, when you understand that the Most High have you in his system, it's so many ways to be successful without this world system. But we don't tap into the system of the Most High. Let me leave it alone, PP Jones. Amen. But they stopped letting you go from high school to the NBA. Money. College football, I don't even want to talk about that in this video. That's a video all by itself. Look at how much they get paid. Let me think about it. Zero. Look at what they doing to these students in college, man. Come on, somebody. Now, I ain't expecting everybody to feel me with this video because I know this is a sensitive subject and it's touchy to a lot of people because your child is in there. But they don't pay these college boys nothing. They out there slaving on the field. The game behind the game. Get him ready. He gonna be in the NFL next. He gonna go to the Broncos. Well, I don't know, man. Green Bay. He might be the next such and such. This one right here might be the next Peyton Manning. And then he didn't even get to go pro. That other boy, he hurt himself. You done wasted your whole half of your life, let me at least say, doing what they wanted you to do, and then you didn't even get to go pro. What's wrong with that picture? Can you go back and finish and get a degree still? Why is it they don't pay college students? You ain't gonna let the professor go there for free. Do you know how much it costs to just for one student? Especially depending on what college you go to. And you talking about $60,000 and up. Some of them $80,000, and that don't even include everything. What if you got two children that's getting ready to go? Money. Let them go through college and look at how much money they make off of them. All the commercials, the endorsements, the airtime that is on television, they making billions off the college football. I ain't even talking about what all they making money on. I don't even know what else they making the money on, but I know they making the killing off of these college students, and the college students get zero. Nothing. That's the game behind the game, ain't it? You in college struggling hard, surviving. I remember when my twin brother was in college. Man, he said, man, I was so broke, bro. Every day I ate beans, man. I ate them little old packs of noodles. I was struggling, bro. You struggle, and then your scholarship don't cover everything. The game behind the game. They getting wealthy off the students. You ain't even struggling like the student is. They getting robbed. They got buku loads of money where they could pay college athletes, but is it gonna happen? Because of greed. They want it all for themselves. You can't sit here and make me believe that they don't have enough money to pay college. Man, I know people that look at college more than the NBA, more than the NFL. Because them games be good. What if they did say they're going to make an agreement to start paying college students? Who would really lose out on business then? If they was to do that, that would cut out their money so much. And then, do you know probably half or a lot of, or maybe even over half of the college students will be like, man, I'm making so much money, man. They paying me what I'm worth. Forget the degree. See, they ain't gonna do that. Even a lot of those who have a degree right now are still looking for a job. BJ, when you ask me, do I believe sports are rigged? Yes, we all know that. Go back to the Mavericks. You knew something was wrong with them. What was that about? Probably 5 or 6, maybe 6, 7 years ago. When them referees got busted shaving, all that shaving points and cheating and calling all them wrong calls. Why? The game behind the game. You know some of these folks, man, getting paid off to throw the game. If you do lose, don't make it look like it's a bad loss. Just make it lose by 10, 5 maybe, 4 points. You know this stuff is rigged. I've been saying this for years. But why is it so fun to look at? Because it's entertaining. They already know who gonna win before who gonna win. You can't tell me from looking at sports you can't see something shady going on. I'll close with this, y'all. I done made some folk mad. It's an old movie. Ice Cube did with Omar Epps called How You Learning. I want you to catch this. And I'm not a racist at all. Y'all know that. But then when that movie came out, fights broke out down here in Dallas, Texas because of what happened in that movie. The whites against the blacks. It was a cold-blooded movie. They was in college. But there was a scene, let me get to the point. There was a scene in the college, on the campus, when Ice Cube and Omar Epps was sitting down in the college, sitting at the table, and they was playing cards. And Ice Cube said, let me ask you something. He asked Omar Epps, why did you go to this school? And Omar Epps said, well, because that's what they said we need to do to make it in this country. That's what we got to do to make it. So Ice Cube asked Omar Epps, what is your form of making it? So he said, what's making it? Omar Epps said, getting a degree. Getting a degree and making it money. So when he said that, Ice Cube looked him dead in his eyes, and he said, so are you in it for the money or for the knowledge? That messed Omar Epps up. He never thought about that. He looked. So then Ice Cube say, check this out. Here's a football game. You out there on the field. Thousands and thousands of people all around you, but all of them are white. He say the American flag is right above your head. They about to play the national anthem. Everybody, all of them looking you dead in your eye. What you gonna do? Omar Epps said, I will stand up. He said, I probably would be so embarrassed, man, but I will still stand up. And this movie came out way before Colin Kaepernick done what he done. Way before that. So then Ice Cube said, So Cube looked at him again. He said, so they got you running for the school. Of course, Omar Epps, he was running track in this movie. Tyra Banks was in the movie too, playing his little girlfriend. So Cube say, so they got you running for the school. And then check this out. Omar Epps said, yes, a partial scholarship. Not a full one, but a partial scholarship. So Ice Cube say, so, and if you don't run for the school, then you won't get no tuition. Omar Epps said, yeah, that's the way the system goes. So Ice Cube said, excuse my language, he said, run, nigga, run. It's so much to catch in that one scene right there that should wake a lot of people up. I've heard Farrakhan say that about LeBron James and so many other athletes. I've heard Farrakhan address this issue on many videos. How they use you as a slave. How they get all they can out of you until you washed up. And then they just throw you to the side like you're a piece of raw meat or something. Old food. That's the game behind the game. That's the game behind the game. I remember from looking one time, that may have been last year. It said that the NFL team network was about 2.57 billion, which had a 2% increase over last year. The NFL had earned over 8.1 billion in national revenue just last year in 18. It's so much money out there, but once again, who controls that? Who owns that? And are those players really getting what they are really worth? Well, they gonna give him 90 million. What is 90 million to 8.1 billion? What is 800,000 a week compared to a million a week, 3 million a week, 4 million a week, 10 million a week? See what I'm saying? I'm just throwing numbers out there. But y'all catch what I'm saying. The game behind the game. Get hurt if you want to. Watch how they do you. The name of the game is to keep you down while they keep their game going. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day.